represented as recurring and non-recurring. नॉन-रिकरिंग के मतलब में you can further divide this by, okay, let us tell this terminating, sorry, terminating. Don't get worried, I will explain what I'm writing. And this is non-terminating, and I can further divide this by recurring, and this is non-recurring. इसके अंदर जो आता है, this is part is called irrational numbers. Okay, now let me explain this theory what I've written. In a decimal number, you see 0.0 a b c, all these are decimal numbers. Terminating matlab which will stop, like if you divide 100 by 4, it is 0.25, that is the end. It won't be extended, right? It is completely divisible. Non-terminating matlab those who will not stop. For example, you can consider pi. Pi is 3.14 something goes on, or you can consider 1 by 3, that is 0.333 goes on, something like this, right? So non-terminating matlab which does not have an end, no end, and terminating matlab which has an end, right? Now recurring matlab non-terminating decimals which has a end. That means supposedly I will write 1 by 3. So this is 0.3333 goes on. So I can write this thing as 0.3 upper mein bar. This is called recurring. This number, the last digit is getting repeated. Recurring का मतलब last digit, last n digits get repeated. ठीक है? See, there can be, this is also 0.ab, ab, ab, this is also recurring number, right? Recurring non-terminal decimal, because I can write this as 0.ab. Clear? And non-recurring matlab those who doesn't have any pattern, no pattern. ठीक है? जैसे कि ना 0.12357 goes on like this, 57051, no pattern. तो ये वाला जो पार्ट है, दिस पार्ट इज कॉल्ड द इरेशनल नंबर. इज दिस क्लियर एवरीवन? एवरीवन, बिकॉज आई विल बी गिविंग सम्स ऑफ दिस, मुझे ये सम्स कराना है, ठीक है? दिस विल कम इनटू प्रॉपर्टी. ओके, इज माय हैंड राइटिंग विजिबल? 22/7 देखो, 22/7, 3, 21, 10, 1, 7, 3, then again it will be, हाँ, this will be 30, this is a non recurring number. ठीक है? देखो इसका कोई, अगर इट्स वेरी सिंपल, अगर कोई पैटर्न है रिपीट करने का, अगर रिकरिंग मतलब जो नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग क्या है, जिसका कोई एंड नहीं है, राइट? अब जो नंबर जिसका कोई एंड नहीं है लेकिन जो पैटर्न है, सपोज दिस इज अ पैटर्न 0.23232323, एक्सक्यूज मी, सो दैट 0.23 का 23 इज गेटिंग रिपीटेड, मतलब देयर इज अ पैटर्न. अगर वो पैटर्न मिल जाए आपको तो रिकरिंग, मतलब आफ्टर 3 डिजिट द नंबर रिपीट्स, देयर इज अ साइकिल. और अगर कोई साइकिल नहीं है, ऐसे रैंडमली नंबर जनरेट हो रहा है, दैट इज कॉल्ड नॉन रिकरिंग. तो डेसिमल का जो नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग पोर्शन है, उसका जो नॉन रिकरिंग पार्ट है, दैट इज कॉल्ड इरेशनल नंबर. ऑल राइट, please make a note, because this is as easy a definite explanation you will get in this entire session on what is rational and what is irrational number. ठीक है? आगे बढ़ते. इंटीजर तो आप लोगों को पता है. जस्ट अ सेकंड. इंक्रीज द साइज पॉइंटर. ओके, आई विल. इधर से तो अभी नहीं होगा शायद. पॉइंटर ऑप्शन, एरो ऑप्शन, ऑटोमेटिक लेजर पॉइंटर. ठीक है, अभी इट्स ऑल राइट. नाउ you have integers. How can I write like this? Oh, this is only a pointer, I cannot I cannot write anything like this. This is only a pointer. This can be only explained, use only explaining. This is pen. Anyway, so integers तो पता है. Integers everyone know represented as I, which is negative. ऐसे एक लाइन नंबर लाइन कर लो तो this is 0. This is negative integers and this is positive integers, right? And there is one more thing called non-negative integers. ये क्या है? 0 से infinite. And ये क्या है? माइनस इन्फिनिटी से 0. I'll explain what I'm writing again. Please keep on making notes. And positive integers is from 1 to infinity. अब देखो इसका मतलब क्या है. पहले मेक अ नोट ऑफ दिस थिंग. ये क्या है? दिस इज कॉल्ड ओपन ब्रैकेट्स. ऑल राइट. इसका मतलब क्या है? A and B are not included. If I give an example, 5, 7 मतलब I can take only 6 as an integer. अगर integers है तो I can take only 6. अगर decimal है तो all those value from 5.01 to 6.99 I can take. Clear? Clear? Right? अगर इसमें decimals allowed है तो. This is the meaning of open bracket. What is close bracket right now? Close bracket is very simple. I represent close bracket is represented by third bracket. इसका मतलब A and B are also included is. ठीक है? क्लियर? अब नेगेटिव इंटीजर्स क्या है? माइनस इनफाइनाइट से 0. मतलब minus 0 will not be taken. You see 0 is not a part of either negative integer. 0 is not the part of either positive integers. देख रहे हो दोनों में ओपन ब्रैकेट है. ओपन ब्रैकेट ओपन ब्रैकेट. तो 0 is a part of non negative integers. Is this clear everyone? वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कंसेप्ट. देखिए इससे आपको बहुत, दिस आर वेरी कंसेप्चुअल क्लास. प्लीज गो एंड प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड दिस. आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग ईच एंड प्रॉपर्टी. इट्स जस्ट दैट 0 इज नाइदर नेगेटिव इंटीजर, नाइदर द 0 कम्स अंडर पॉजिटिव इंटीजर. सो 0 इज अ नॉन नेगेटिव, इट कम्स अंडर नॉन नेगेटिव इंटीजर. ये देखो. नेक्स्ट फर्दर आई कैन डिवाइड, आई कैन further write these things as natural numbers, whole numbers. Natural numbers are represented by n. Natural number represented by n that comes from 1 and it goes on to infinite. Clear? Whole numbers represented by w. It starts from 0 and it goes to infinite. Right? Positive integers. पिछले बार slide में देखो positive integers represented as z plus, negative integers as z minus. It starts from 0, goes on to infinite, but 0 is open bracket. Negative integers start from minus infinity, goes to 0. 0 is again open bracket. Is this clear, everyone? So integers represented as z, I or z, you can tell. No, real number represented by z. Sorry. Let it be like this. Just check what the sake. I think z से represent होता है I. Fraction ऐसा नहीं होता है. Numbers पर fraction we don't include. Actually we write fraction के लिए we have said the entire part. Decimal, this is the fraction part. Fraction और decimal. Is this clear? अगर आप fraction में आओ तो is the same thing. What are the type of fraction? You will get proper, improper, proper fraction, improper fraction. Fraction has two part, numerator and denominator. N is called numerator and D is called denominator. Proper fraction when denominator is more, improper is when numerator is more. Clear? So this is about fraction. अच्छा, नेचुरल नंबर्स होल नंबर्स हो गया. अभी चले आते हैं प्राइम नंबर्स पे. व्हाट आर प्राइम नंबर्स? प्राइम नंबर्स आर नंबर्स which have only two factors. प्राइम नंबर्स आर नंबर्स which have only two factors. अंडरस्टैंड दिस. आपने जितने नंबर अभी जितना डिफिनेशन पढ़े हो कि नंबर which is only divisible by itself is called a prime number. This is a very childish bookish definition. Right now we will use definition with the help of quantifiers. तो quantifiers का मतलब क्या है? Two factors. जैसा कि ना, take a number 2. 2 will be divisible by 1. 2 will be divisible by 2 itself. So there are two factors. Is this clear, everyone? Non-prime numbers. Any number with more than two factors are non-prime number. Is this clear? Simple definition, no difficult thing. These non-prime numbers are given a name called composite number. The only even prime number is 2. Remember this thing. Only even prime number is 2. Is this clear? What are perfect numbers? Very important. Perfect numbers. See 6. Sum of factors equal to the number. See, if you are using mobile phone for this lecture, it is not my font. It is not my fault if your font is less. If you are using a laptop, I believe I am writing enough big because this is quite big according to me. Sum of factors is equal to number itself. For example, 6. 6 का factors कौन सा है? 1, 2, 3. Sum of factors excluding the number, obviously, right? This is said, this is written without saying without written. Excluding the number. अगर आप number इधर sum कर लोगे तब तो कभी जिंदगी में equal नहीं बन पाएंगे. So sum of factors equal to the number itself. You see 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 6. This is the number. This is called perfect number. Is this clear? Everyone? Non-prime matlab those numbers which have more than two factors. Let us take 25. 25 have factors like 1, 5, 25. So you see more than two factors, 1, 2, 3, right? Okay. There is one more term called perfect squares. A very important property I'll explain. Perfect squares are those numbers which have number of factors as odd. Mind it. All numbers, all uh, all numbers will have number of factors as even. Okay, this is the only case which will have odd factors. I'll explain you why. देखिए, when we write 25, we write it like 5 square. Is this clear? I'll explain the new slide. Let us dig a bit more. I'll also give you a property, a formula over here. Let us take a number called 600, 600, right? So what are the factors? The factors will be 3 into 200. 200 can further be divided as 100 into or 25 or 100 into 2, 50 into 4, 25 into 16. So 5 square into 2 to the power 4. Clear? Is it? Right? O cube. ठीक है? Is this the way of writing 200? 5 square is 25, 25 into 2 is 50, 50 into 2 is 100, 100. ठीक है. So I can write 600 को as 2 cube into 3 into 5 square. Correct? Prime factorization. This is called prime factorization. Breaking a number in the form of prime factors, right? Why only prime factors? Because I don't want to write any composite factor 6. because 6 can be further divisible, broken down into 2 and 3. So always it has to be prime numbers. Clear? Now you see, so the number of factors, these are the factors, right? So the number of factors will be 3 plus 1 into 2 plus 1 into 2 plus 1. Why it is like this? Any number, one minute guys. Any number in the form of a to the power p yes, sorry for the inconvenience guys, I have a bit of cough and cold. Okay, any number n which can be represented in the form of a to the power p, b to the power q, and c to the power r, the number of factors will be p plus 1, q plus 1, r plus 1. Is this clear? Yes, I will repeat. Is this clear everyone? देखो, ये 600 एक नंबर है, इसका a b c are prime numbers. Now compare this equation formula with this result. ठीक है? तो a के जगह में 2, p के जगह में 3, b is 3, q is 1, c is 5, r is 2. तो what I have done, power में जो है 3 plus 1, 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, ये रहा आपका. Is this clear? So this is the way of finding number of factors. Now, why will you believe in me? I have not invented the formula. So let me give you a demonstration कि क्यों ऐसा होता है. So I can write 600 as 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, sorry, 5, 6. What is this? 3 into 4 plus 2, 3 into 3. This will be 1. Put to the right 24. ठीक है? There'll be 12 such number. Okay. Then I will have 12, then 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then I'll also have 2, 4, 2, 4, 8, 24. 2, 3 is a 15. So 10, 20, 24. If one is there, so this will be 600. This will be 300. What I'm doing is that the counterparts of them 100, sorry, 200, 150, 120, 100, 60, 50, 40, 30, 48, 120, 25. कितना हो गया? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There is one more number, guys. Please find the other number. One number is missing. 22. Good. 22 कैसे बनेंगे? 22 cannot be. 25 I have written. I have missed one pair. That is 8. 8 I have missed. This is over. Will be 8. 8 will be with. 8 will be with 30. Sorry. 25, 75, right? हाँ. So this 8 I have missed. तो अभी देखो. Now you see why the formula I have written is 24. You see there are 24 such numbers. 24 factors. All these are factors, guys. ये 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, 8. All these are factors of 600. मतलब ये number से I can completely divide 600. What is factors? Factors are a number by which I can completely divide the number n. So 1 is a factor of 600. Is this clear? So factor of 600s are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 20, 24. Again, the opposite will also be correct: 600, 300, 200, 150, 120, 100, 600, 60, 50, 40, 30, 25, and there is also a 75 over here, 75. अभी समझ में आया मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? Now what I have written, see this is where I have written. ये इसमें I have written. How have I written? Okay, take numbers. See, how have I written is that I have broken. ये मैंने कैसे लिखा? इधर से लिखा. First I have taken 2 to the power 0. Then I have taken 2 to the power 1. Then I have taken 3 to the power 1. 5 I have written 5 over here. Then I have written 2 to the power 2. Then I have written 3 into 2 to the power 1. ऐसे करते करते देखो मैंने लिखा. You don't need to write all these things, but okay, let us take one more example. Let us take 120, right? So how can I write 120? I can write 30 into 4 or 2 into 3 into 5 into 2 square. That is, if I write 2 cube over here, you see 5 into 2 is 10, 10 into 4 is 40, 40 into 3 is 120. So is this correct? So number of factors will be 3 plus 1 into 2, 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 1. That will be 4 into 2 into 2. That is 16. So number of pairs will be 16 by 2, 8. Bas, that is all. Abhi, if you want to see the example, why I am showing you the example. पहले 1, फिर 2, फिर 3, फिर 4, फिर 5, 6, right? This is 120. 6 के बाद भी होगा 8 and 10. This will be 60. This is 40. This is 30, 24, 20, 15, 12. All these are factors and these are the pairs. Clear? Everyone? Everyone understood factors, pairs क्या होता है? चलो, very good. Recurring decimals I have made you understand. Let's solve a sum. Perfect number, okay. I am going very slow. I hope you are understanding everything. Acha, like terms, one more thing guys, what is ascending order, descending order? I think you should know. Ascending matlab from small to big, and descending matlab from big to small. Clear? And HCF LCM तो I'll explain. ठीक है. Co-prime number I'll explain. Co-prime number अभी नहीं आया. Co-prime number I'll explain. Co-prime number explain करने से I have to give you some examples. ठीक है? तो wait for co-prime number. Co-prime number or twin numbers, these are very anyway. So let's see a sum. So when I write like this actually means 3 by 9. Is this clear? Similarly, when I write like this 0.54, I can write this as 54 by 99. Take this as a formula. So 0.a, I can write a by 9. If you want to understand how, let me give you this example. This is the shortcut obviously. If you want to see how, so let us see. So 0.3 in the form of a fraction I want to, so this is the decimal part and this is the fraction part. So I need to write 0.3 bar in the form of a fraction. So there is 1 bar. So I'll multiply this with 0.3. So this will become 3.33, right? And I also know 0.3 bar